Put your fucking coffee down, prick. It's the wolfandowl.
Oh, sorry, baby. Oh, Rami.
Look at this new setup.
This is great.
I mean, it looks identical, but we're further apart.
Yeah, there's a little bit more room in it.
Smells better, doesn't
in
it?
the room. Yeah.
We're not all up at each other's. Why you all in my grill? Do you know that song?
No.
Won't you pay my bills?
Yo, what you want? Beak or jaws, feathers or fur, sharp teeth or feet with claws, whatever's preferred. Just kidding, every word in this song's about two grown men dressed up as a bird and a dog.
Did I blow your mind with that song I played you earlier?
You play me the Whiskey Brothers cover of
Man in the Mirror. Oh my God. They are just... The Whiskey Brothers have just become my addiction this week. I'm obsessed with them.
Well, I guess it gives your body a break from all the tattoos while you're obsessed with the whiskies. Not only are you obsessed with them, you got in touch with them.
Yeah, I got in touch with them. I'm trying to get them to do a version of our song.
Is it possible they'll get annoyed about our song because it is AI?
Yeah, but I'm going to say that we did. Well, yeah. I mean, hopefully that, yeah.
I mean, we have pretty much endorsed it by clipping it up and putting it out there.
Yeah.
It's a damning indictment of what the Whiskey
One
Brothers
of them's
do,
got
actually.
a voice that melts me. I just want to be his friend. The one who sings Man in the Mirror. Yeah. Just that raspy voice.
That's your favourite type of voice, isn't it?
Oh, mate, yeah. I'm like, it goes back, I think I've talked to, I remember being in a karaoke bar when I was 16, first lads holiday, and hearing, like, I was chatting to some people, and this guy got up and he sang the Whitney Houston song, I believe the children will be the answer. I believe the children are the future. Lead them well and let them lead. And I was just melted. I literally spent the next few days following that guy around like a lost dog.
Oh, what a nice reward for him singing that song.
He was like 3 years older than me, but he felt like he lived a life.
Theo,
yeah,
who's 16.
Raspy voice when he sings?
No, but is planning his first lads holiday.
Wow.
Currently.
Where are they thinking?
They're thinking Tenerife.
Okay. I don't know about that.
What? Why?
Tenerife.
Okay, but I mean, that's just, you've just added a G there.
No.
Do you want to explain a bit?
I think Tenerife is, I think there's nicer places to go for the young man.
Of course there is.
But then I guess, who would have told me
He's
at
a
that young
16-year-old.
He said, yeah, with the world in front of him.
What are you
also,
thinking?
by the way,
Falaraki?
hench.
Falacracky.
Falaraki's great.
Yeah.
I did Falaraki as well. I did most of the places. Rhodes, Falaraki was one of my favourites.
Yeah, okay.
A cat pooed on my friend's forehead. He fell asleep in the street. So he's thinking, have you given him, you sitting down and listen?
Well, I'm going.
Honestly, you can't go.
Why?
You can't go on your son's holiday.
I said to him...
Number one, your need to sort of like impress will make it so cringe. Like you sort of like, okay,
his dad's
last one out stinks.
His dad's Romesh Ranganathan is a bit different, a bit cooler, I
I
haven't suggested it to him yet. But.
He won't see it that way. Yeah, you'll be like known as Old Dusty or something. They'll all get shirts made up.
Okay, you be Theo.
You got your banter cannon one. You can take that. Okay, I'm Theo.
Okay.
We'll do. Yeah, I'll be Theo first. I'll be Theo first.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got like my top bowling score. It's fucking sick.
Sorry, what did you say?
I got my top bowling. Oh, sorry. I was just talking to my friend on Snapchat.
Oh, how's it going?
Yeah, good. It's just saying I got my top bowling score today.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so effortless.
Yeah.
I've actually got really, really good at 10-pin bowling
You've got
recently.
a bit different energy about you today.
Yeah, I just feel different because I'm like 16 now, so I do what I want. So I don't know if you've heard or Mum's told you, I'm planning my first big lads holiday.
Well, I wanted to talk to you about that actually.
Oh, really? Here we go.
You're on your own.
I'm Kick. I'm doing it on Kick, so everyone can see.
You're on Kick?
Yeah, I'm on Kick. Yeah, just Kick fans, just so you know, this is coming to the room. Yeah, he lives at my house.
You're about to watch your viewers spike quite a lot.
Oh, yeah? Really?
Yeah.
Well, because the dorks come in the room.
Well, the only person that's actually worthy of broadcast has come into the room.
Okay, yeah. So what are you saying, old man?
Well, I don't want to do this on Kick.
Okay. Yo, Kick friends, hit me back in a bit. I'm going to give you the download on what my dad said. I'll probably put on Snapchat or saying, yeah, Theo Von out.
Why are you Theo Von?
Everyone calls me that because my name's Theo.
Okay, but there is somebody called Theo Von. So it feels insane to make that your handle.
I said that people should call me Theo Rom.
Okay, so that's quite an honour. For me. Thank you.
Yeah.
So anyway, where is it you were thinking about going on this little holiday?
I don't know. I felt like Tenerife, but then like Big Tom Davis is like saying it's not all that cool, so maybe we're thinking about going somewhere else.
You've never called him Big Tom Davis before?
Yeah. That's what my friends call him. He's a bit of a legend.
You normally call him that twat you hang out with.
Yeah, but he's quite a legend when it comes to like knowing about lads' holidays and stuff. He's been like everywhere. He's so cool.
Tom Davis from the Wolfandowl.
Yeah. You know, you hang out. You know, I tell everyone, my dad knows that guy, and they're like, "Oh, did your dad go on holiday with him?" And I'm like, "No, my dad's never been on a lad's holiday."
Okay. Well, I was. It's funny you say that. Actually, never been on a lad's holiday. I was wondering if you might consider. I think it'd be quite cool, just like in terms of getting into bars and stuff. It might be difficult. I've got the summer off.
Oh please! No way.
Absolutely, it can happen.
I'm not. You can't come. My mates. Like, I know that some people think you're cool because you like hip hop and breakdancing, but like my friends don't think you're cool.
You should be buzzing.
I'm not buzzing. I can't turn up there with you. Everyone will think like, why's your teacher here?
Well, I'm coming.
You're not coming.
I am coming.
I'd rather not go, and you can go with my friends.
Fine.
Right, I'll just go away with Tom Davis.
You're not going away with Tom Davis.
What? Him and Rob Beckett, maybe.
You, Rob Beckett and Tom Davis?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Right. You can't come on holiday with me and my friends.
Why not?
Where are you going to stay?
I'll get a room on my own.
Oh, yeah. You best you are. You're not getting in a room with me. I'm not staying in a room with my dad.
I live with you now.
Yeah, but this is holiday. Stuff's going to happen. Stuff's going to go on.
Stuff?
I want you perving at my mates when they're kissing girls and stuff.
I'm not going to pervert some 16-year-olds kissing girls.
Why do you want to be there? It's so weird.
I can find it online.
Yeah, I know. Mum says. Why do you want to come so much? It's so tragic.
I think it'll help you out.
It's not going to help me out. No one's going to talk to me if you're there lurking about, drinking whiskey, getting drunk and falling all over the place.
Whiskey.
And then you'll start doing those dance routines that you're always practicing in the kitchen.
All right, fine, I won't come.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was joking. I'm not going to.
Do you want to do a version when you're there? No, Romesh.
Well, I can see where this is going to go, but all right.
Knockety knock.
Oh, hi, Dad. So good to see you. You know, I haven't told you today, though, but you know you're my hero.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
You're such a legend.
Well, I just thought I'd slink upstairs in the commercial break of Coronation Street to ask you a little favour.
Yes, what is it?
So, I've been listening into your phone calls and checking in on your texts. And it's apparent to me that you, Theo, Ranganathan, are about to go on a lad's holiday.
Yeah, well, we were going to go to Tenerife, but then I kept getting texts from that nonce you hang about with. And he just kept going, Tenerife, do you get it? Do you get it? Tenerife. It's
well, Josh can be very protective.
Not Josh, the big nonce.
Okay. Well, Greg Davis can
be
very...
The abominable nonce, we call him.
Well, let's get past that. He's my best friend and also your godfather.
You said Rob was your best friend. You said Tom is some guy that you just got lumbered doing a podcast with.
Yes, well, that nonetheless, he's the coolest, edgiest person I know. Listen.
You don't normally say this about him.
I've never had the chance.
What about the other day when you're going, oh, fucking hell, I've got to do the podcast with that twat again?
Don't you speak about your grandmother like that. Now, listen to me. Listen to me. I've never known what it's like to go on a lad's holiday, just to bump and grind with strangers on a fully lit dance floor. I've never felt that passion in my veins. Is it okay if I come with you and the chaps?
Do you know what, Dad? I'd love that, as long as you don't bring that horrible sex offender, fucking dirty, fucking sad, boring... chatterbox.
Listen, I'm not going to bring Michael McIntyre.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about that horrible fucking stupid.
I will not bring John Richardson. Will not be coming to this holiday.
But look, I'm not going on holiday with him.
So. How do you feel about him going away? Like,
I'm a little bit. No, nothing actually. I don't know why I said that.
He's a very responsible.
Yeah,
guy.
I think he'll be fine. I mean, look, he's going to get on it or whatever, or do whatever.
Of course he is. But he's also in a relationship now.
Yeah, but also it will just be fine. It will just be fine. I think Lisa would be more worried than me.
Of course.
She's in, you know.
And also he's...
Mums and their sons.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, daddies and daughters.
Yeah.
You could. I mean, you'll have to talk to him about the birds and the bees and stuff before he goes. I'd imagine.
I've already had that chat with him.
Have you? Oh, of course. I think did we talk about it on here?
I mean, obviously, you're going to be dreading it when little G goes on her first.
No, she'll know. Yeah, she won't go. No.
Sorry, what was that? What was that noise?
I mean, I'll be so old by that point. She won't have any. What are we talking? So she's 14 years time.
Yeah, 14 years time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to be so old.
You're old enough. Yeah, she'll probably have to come see me in a nursing home, and I'll be, ow.
We'll be doing this. We'll be doing this from like Goff's Manor nursing home. Just sitting there.
Someone just giving us some tablets.
Welcome to the wolfandowl.
Now I just had me on my third tablet of the day, so now I can have some Fiberlight.
Such a shame what happened to Rob, isn't it? He was such a great comedian, but anyway, hope he's doing all right in prison. They say that they keep him separate from the others for his own safety.
When he's on his own wing. Yeah, that's a scary thought, isn't it?
Yeah.
I haven't really thought too much about it.
Well, you don't need to, I don't think you need to worry about it for now.
No, of course, yeah.
Now, let's address there's not an elephant in the room, but you and I have just come back from
A wonderful trip.
Wow. Yeah, we want to talk about it, but we can't get into too much detail.
Details, yeah, we have to. It's the scarce details.
Yes.
But what an amazing! I genuinely, I can't remember enjoying such friends time for a long time.
You, me, Josh, Rob,
And Beckles.
in Paris,
Yeah.
3 days, absolute fucking carnage.
The first day was carnage, wasn't it? Genuinely.
Well, first day, we're filming out there. We can't. I don't think we can go into details about what it was, but
but it got rather dizzy. It got rather crazy quite quickly.
yeah, it did. I mean, the first thing was when we, because obviously, we got the Eurostar over together, didn't we?
Which was fun.
And Rob and Josh arrived at different times.
Yeah.
You seem to not understand that it got dark when you go into the tunnel. So when we were going in a tunnel underneath the channel, you were like, "Oh, I thought it'd be a better view." I think you thought it was going to be like Little Mermaid.
I thought it'd be glass. I didn't realise that
You thought the tunnel would be glass.
Yeah, like
and you'd be able to
Jaws,
see
like
fish
Jaws
and
3.
stuff for a train.
I thought it feels like an absolute waste of time making a big dark tunnel. Like at least to have something to look at when you go, oh my God, look.
But it's going to be infinitely more difficult to make that just so that you can look out the window.
Well,
and
it's
see
not just
what?
me,
Fuck
but
all.
everyone.
Yeah, I know.
At the bottom of the ocean, that's an absolute incredible thing to see. Just, oh wow, look, fish, buddy. What's that?
I don't look. I mean, I don't know the science of this, but I don't think even if it was glass, you'd see much. You get on a high-speed train.
You would see, and it's not. By the way, it's not as speedy as everyone thinks it is.
What do you mean?
Come on.
You don't know how speedy everyone thinks it is, and also it's really fast.
I will tell you now. I was watching it. There was a speedometer when you were doing some work. I had my eye on that speedometer. 120 miles an hour.
It's difficult to know whether to believe this, bearing in mind that I didn't do any work on the train
Why
at all.
didn't you do any work?
I was just sat on the train.
You were actually a very good company on the train.
Yeah, you were too.
I would say this. The food on the train wasn't particularly.
Let's get this out in the open. The food on the Eurostar's shit.
Yeah, it's awful. I would say the customer service is incredible.
It smells weird.
Yeah.
Even stuff that looks like it's going to be nice is crap.
It's just greasy.
The staff are great.
The staff are amazing. Way there and way back.
On the Eurostar, tell your friends and your family, is shite.
Dung.
I still think it's better than flying.
Yeah. By the way, I love the Eurostar. That's what all I'd say. All I'm saying is, if there was glass windows underneath the water, number one, then you've got your wow factor.
I don't think it is a wow factor going under the channel.
By the way,
Through a
why
glass
haven't they
ship.
not just made like an underground tunnel?
You're not going to see fucking
that goes
Sebastian the
whole
Crab
way around like the world.
Pardon?
Just do an underground tunnel that goes like from country to country. Why did they just stop with one?
You're absolutely. I don't know why they've not done that.
No, I'm just thinking that it's just it's such an easier way to travel. So
I feel like I'm doing a podcast with Donald Trump.
why?
You can't just imagine. Like, what are you doing? You're just imagining shit.
How long would it take roughly? Do you think to get from America to the UK if you went under the Atlantic?
Kill me.
What? I'm just saying.
I don't know. A plane from what? From LA to London?
No, New York. You go from New York.
Oh yeah, of course you would. New York. So New York to the UK.
Yeah.
What is that by plane? 6 hours?
6 hours. 7 hours.
So it's going to be. Well, a plane's travelling at. Oh, fucking hell. How fast does a plane go? 400 miles an hour? And a train.
Well, I mean, the
It's gonna
Eurostar was pushing it at 125.
You're doubling that then, at
14
least.
hours. That's the trouble. 14 hours underground like that.
Also, the other trouble is building a fucking tunnel underneath the Atlantic.
Yeah, but that's doable, isn't it?
For what purpose? We've got planes.
No, I'm just saying it's a nice way to. But now, 14 hours in that big dark.
It's like going, why don't they build a set of stairs and then a slide at the other end that you can go down?
Yeah, that would be insane because you go up to space then, wouldn't you?
No, you're right. As I said, I thought that was actually a shit example.
Can I blow your mind?
Yeah.
There's a proposed $20 trillion transatlantic tunnel that would get you from London to New York City in 54 minutes.
Wow. See, this is a difference between me and you. I'm always thinking of these different things. 54 minutes.
54
I'm
minutes.
sorry, you would turn into a fucking chutney. If it's going quick enough, where have you got that from? TheOnion.com?
It's a legitimate site. Hang on.
54 minutes.
This can't be real.
More details as I get them.
Well, Tom, I've got to apologise to you, man.
I don't even know that, but that's a lot of money though to spend on a train. But that was
54 minutes.
54 minutes. That, by the way, that's quicker than it is to get to Manchester from London.
Yeah.
That's insane. I do like it when I hear stuff like this. It just feels like there's someone out there just really pushing the envelope.
I don't get how you survive that.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just so quick.
Yeah, but you're not running.
I know, but what I mean is like...
But you probably won't
You'd
even
just be
notice.
pinned against your seat, wouldn't you?
No. They'll have something to, like that, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think
You know what I'm saying?
I think you go like that when it starts. Like, oh, gee, and then you sort of acclimatise.
I think we've kind of switched roles here. I think I've become the guy that doesn't know anything, and you've become the genius. You've literally just...
Whoa! Oh my God! I've never seen anyone massage. So you've always thought yourself as a genius.
That's the dynamic of the podcast, yeah.
By the way,
we're like Pinky and the Brain, aren't we?
Yeah, can I say, on this point, Pinky has picked out a lot of stuff. All the McDonald's stuff I picked out.
Fair point. What else?
The train stuff.
Yeah. Have you got a third one?
Listeners write in emails, text about different stuff that I've got in.
What's the address?
wolfowlpod@gmail.com.
Come on.
There we go.
That's what I'm saying. You're the genius now. I'm normally the genius.
Before this podcast started, I popped into a place in Covent Garden to grab myself a little bit of lunch.
Yeah. You went to get a wrap.
Yeah. Beautiful wrap. Incredible wrap. Watching the guy make the wrap was one of the most painful things I've ever had to sit through. Because I said, I need one to take away. I'm in a bit of a rush. And he said, oh, don't worry. And then he gets a ticket and he just looks at it for a minute. All right. Puts it up. Then he has another look at it. And then he just slowly puts everything. It's like he was loading a suitcase, but he didn't know what he wanted to take on holiday. He must make 100 of these wraps every day. He puts a bit of chicken in and he just looks at it and he sort of fiddles around with it a bit.
Well, it sounds like he's taking his time and trying to do it properly.
Sling it in, it's a wrap. I mean, you saw the state of it when I brought it in. It wasn't like a neatly wrapped. It was an absolute car crash.
I'm starting to think that burritos in general,
yeah,
they're too much of a ball ache to be
the
worth
juice
it.
isn't worth the squeeze.
Mate, I can't think of the last time I got one of those where it's not fucked it when I've opened it.
The worst bit, and Nando's, I love Nando's. I've got Nando's tattoo. I adore Nando's. No, I'm just, nothing about the food. The food's amazing. But when you get a Nando's wrap sometimes, the cardboard sticks to the wrap.
That is annoying.
The tortilla wrap.
That only really happens when you get it delivered.
Yeah. And then you because you eat the potato, they're perfect. And then it rips open.
True, so they don't put it
and
in
then and it's like,
God, what's happened to me today?
Do you know what it is?
What?
I think the weekend's taking its toll on you.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I think I might be
broken. There was a lot of banter.
Anyway, so yeah, but let's not diss Nando's.
No, I adore Nando's. I absolutely, you know how much I've got a Nando's tattoo.
I know. Beautiful.
There's no Tom.
John, have you
Catherine.
found out more information? Is that what?
Yeah, there's a little bit more to this.
Okay.
I think we're a long way off it being a reality.
But it could be a reality.
But just let him finish.
But at the moment, with the way that current technology is, where we're at, it reckons it would take roughly even the length of the tunnel would take 780 years to dig.
Okay. So actually, it turns out the tables have turned, and I was right, and we're back.
Can I say what lazy
the world
diggers,
has returned to its normal.
785 years.
Did you say lazy what?
Diggers. No, that's.
Do you think?
No, I'm just saying, right?
I doubt that says it's going to take 708 years because you know what they're like.
No,
they'll have to take a break.
How long did the Eurostar take to dig?
A long time. Yeah. I think it overran by quite a bit.
Well, that's. Do you know what? That's.
But sorry, I'm not being funny, but that is. I'm not being funny today.
But that's just a pointless exercise. 785 years. Can I say no one who starts that's generational work you're putting out there. So sad that you could work. You could start that job at 17, retire at 65, and there's still like fucking 600-700 years to go on it.
Yeah. Well, thanks for pointing that out. It hadn't occurred to me.
No, but it's like, oh, my great grandson's really going to enjoy this.
Well, some people have that. Like in the olden days, mate, somebody would leave. A family would leave a town. And some people wouldn't make it to the destination. You get on a ship.
Every time I step into a church, I think of this poor, sad person who laid the foundations down on it, put the first stone down and went, God, I can't wait to see this when it goes up. You haven't got a chance, Bob. If you're lucky, mate, you'll see the first three.
I'd love to know which era we're talking about, where Bob laid the foundations for this ancient church.
No, but you go to any big old church.
Yeah.
There's the people who start the groundwork.
But they don't need that. That's the thing. They don't need to see it. They've contributed.
Half of them probably didn't get a chance to look at the plans or the sculpture of it.
But look, let's not keep. Listen, we can talk about ancient churches. We can also talk about having a similar thought when we're watching the Qatar World Cup. All right. You know, these things are happening left, right, and centre.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
anyway, the point. But can I just say, to this point about the tunnel, it's just fucking. It's like not saying it at all.
Oh,
it's like in the future, we hope that we'll build a glass tunnel to Jupiter, and then we're going to get in a catapult and get shot across, and it will take 3 minutes. Isn't that exciting? It's bollocks. Yeah. The technology doesn't exist to make it happen.
Actually, mate, you're right. Whoever has written that,
fuck you, man.
That is my worst kind of journalism.
That's the worst kind of journalism. That's the worst. That is, of all the journalism that exists, of all the shit that is said about people, the phone hacking, all of that stuff. That's the worst bit. That's the worst type of journalism.
People getting your hopes up about stuff like that. Mate, imagine if we'd had a bet on that and you'd had to give me $1,000. And then like we both walked out here, I'm $1,000 up, and then you read the rest of the report and went, bloody hell, get back here, you bloody grifter. It's like that kind of thing just drives me crazy.
Sure.
700, like 800 years essentially.
Yeah.
To put it. There's no one in the world. Who's going to put the money to do it? 2 trillion. You won't even see it for generations to put up 20 trillion? All of these numbers are just insane.
I think it was an Elon Musk thing.
Okay, well, there you go. Why have we even entertained this for the amount of time that we have done?
$20 trillion.
$20 trillion.
20 trillion, okay. So let's just say it's unlikely. Although Elon Musk, recently I saw a thing where he said by 2036 money will be irrelevant.
Yeah, I saw that. What are people dealing in then?
What he's saying is that AI and technology will be creating so many goods and services that money will become worthless. I think.
Isn't he saying that working will become a choice? None
of us are going to be doing jobs. And, I would say anybody that listens to or watches this are thinking, we're already on our way there. The shift that these two are
You spent the whole of the weekend with the lads, by the way, talking about this retirement plan. I've never seen any...
Well, there's a few questions I want to ask you about this whole weekend. Okay. First of all...
Yeah.
I think that I was sort of the outcast of the group a little bit.
The outcast?
Yeah. Sort of the one that was getting on with the others a little bit less than each other.
In what sense?
That's my first observation. The second one is you and Rob are essentially... as I was watching you two, I was like, fucking hell, I do a show with him and a podcast with him, and now it all makes complete sense. You're the same people in different moulds. You look up from your phones and notice the same things in the car at the same time. And you're both like, chicken, we want chicken.
I didn't know how much like Rob Beckett I was until I spent
so odd.
3 days with him.
It was a great time.
I didn't think you were the outsider. I think you had things on your mind for the first day. You felt, I think you really relaxed into it the second 2 days. You were more yourself. I was quite worried about your first day.
What, first day of filming?
Yeah. No. First day of being there. I just felt you were a little bit. There was an edge to you. I felt a little bit. I felt quite.
Yeah, well, I was going through a little bit. Anyway, the other thing is I've got to thank you.
Yeah.
This is like beautiful, but I want to give you your flowers now.
Okay.
You went on a walk.
Yeah.
This is, and I didn't say this at the time. It's one of the many myriad of reasons that I think you're a top don.
Okay.
So you've gone for a walk.
Yeah.
Right. And in your travels, you have seen a little golf bar place, right? Where you can play on a golf simulator.
Yeah.
You've made a note of it.
Yeah.
And then when we went out, you suggested it as a thing. We went out and found it. And you, me and Rob, I've not played golf. I think the last time I played golf was when we did it for Rob and Romesh versus with Carl Walker.
Yeah.
Obviously, Rob has got his... he's going toe-to-toe with Holly Willoughby on YouTube with his golfing channel. So he's playing it a lot. You play a lot of golf.
Yeah.
And then I hadn't played it for ages. Mate, that was like, it's one of those, like a surprise good time.
That was a great time.
Yeah.
I was genuinely, it was probably the most relaxed I've been for a long time. We went in, we had a laugh together. Then Josh had been out photographing. Yeah. Came and joined us.
Yeah. He's not into golf. I mean, neither am I, actually.
By the way, you hit some great shots.
There's one shot, I was getting frustrated.
You were.
I was obviously nowhere near as good as either of you two, but you're giving it a go. And you two were very kindly giving me instruction, being the opposite of toxic, I would say.
You were, you've got to be there for your pal.
And then, right at the death, I connected sweetly.
Oh, it's lovely.
And then I realised why golf is addictive.
Yeah. And then you hit another. I said, let that be your last shot.
I know, and I didn't listen to you.
And you hit a really
and
bad.
I absolutely spanned it.
But then we went for that lovely little, that sit down, we had a little meal, a little drink together.
I didn't say this to the group. That place gave me the shits.
Did you because I had food poisoning the night
You
before.
got food poisoning.
From onion soup.
So I can't figure out whether it was, because we went out for a big meal the night before. All of production and everything.
Yeah.
Went out for a big meal. You had onion soup and then a chicken supreme, is that right?
Yeah, a chicken soup. Apparently it was the onion soup.
Well, you don't know that. Somebody that wasn't there has told you that, right?
Yeah, but it literally, it didn't even hit my stomach, whatever it was. I didn't have the shits. I literally was just throwing up.
Yeah, I had a different experience.
Oh my God.
I felt very poorly. Then we had to do filming. It was tricky.
So hold up, you got the 2 odd bits from...
Yeah.
Did you even eat in that place we went to?
I only had fries.
Oh.
I don't know what's happened with
because we had an il flottante.
What?
We had an il flottante.
Yes, you had a floating island. You're obsessed with floating islands.
Floating, my favourite dessert. Do you know, by the way, I'll cherish the moment I saw both Rob Beckett and Josh Widdicombe have their first il flottante. Beckett,
so it's a meringue in custard.
Yeah, with almonds.
Yeah.
Little powdered almonds.
Yeah.
I will say that the first one came out amazing.
You went double bubble, so 2 nights in a row you had
the second place. I was coming out of food poisoning.
Yeah. I would say, if you don't mind me saying, that you had quite heavy food poisoning, and I don't want to get into trouble with Kat. Your behaviour the day after having food poisoning was fucking wild.
Can I say, I let it out my system. I didn't eat anything during the day. I had a French baguette.
You ate a French loaf in its entirety.
Yeah. I had a sleep for a bit.
Yeah.
Then I was ravenous.
Yeah.
We popped out.
And what you're supposed to do in those situations is take it easy, because you're reintroducing your stomach to something. So what you did was you had yourself a light chicken burger with fries and followed up with a floating island.
But the second floating island, there was
the one thing you did do is not have any drinks.
No, didn't have any alcohol. The floating island thing, so the first one was incredible, very like nouvelle cuisine type thing. The second one, I said to the guy, hold your horses before closing the kitchen, because we want to, what did I say? Can we get a drop on the floating islands?
Can we get a drop? Oh yeah, so the waiter comes over, French.
Yeah.
And not great English.
Yeah.
And why should it be?
Yeah.
Right, we're in France. And you go to him, you want to check, because it's coming to, it's about to close.
Kitchen's closing.
You want to check if we can get a floating island.
Yeah.
for some reason, you don't speak French, fine. Your decision to ask like this, excuse me, mate, is it possible to get the old drop of the old floating island? Is there any chance of squeezing us in before the old gaffo closo? And he's like, what? Obviously. Isn't what the fuck you're on about? And then you went, floating island, possible to get a drop of that before you lock up? What? And then we had to explain to him in like basic English.
Yeah, the il flottant.
Il flottant.
Anyway, he said, it doesn't matter about the kitchen. I'll make them at the bar.
Yeah, that made you nervous, didn't it?
Yeah. And then we watched
They're very
him.
rarely made at a bar.
No. And then we watched him pull up an ice cream container, an old ice cream container from a fridge.
I didn't see any of this.
And he put a big dollop that he got, which was the meringue, and then he put the custard in round it. That you got from a
So the custard's cold?
Yeah, it's all cold.
I know the meringue would be.
Yeah, it's all cold. And then he got some almonds and just scraped them on there.
That sounds horrific.
Yeah.
I did not see any of that.
That was, I was watching that.
Did that not put you off a bit?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it did for a moment. And
I mean, you smashed it though.
yeah.
I mean, you absolutely ploughed through it, so it didn't put you off that much.
We shared it between three of us.
Yeah. Well, I saw Josh and Rob have a little bit. But obviously...
I took out most of the island.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Paris, but I fell in love with Paris. I've never been before. Well, I've been. I've been to watch football.
That's your only second time there?
As a tourist, my first time of actually knocking about, and I loved it. I fell in love with it. I was like, and I will say this, really adored the French. Had a great time chatting to some French people. I found them to be...
That's one of the first times you've discussed being in a European country and actually liking the people. Well, I'm not... I don't think I'm exaggerating.
I love the Portuguese, the Italians.
Yeah.
Not the Greeks.
No.
Not the Bubbles. Bubbles and Squeak.
No, French people are great.
I love them.
Yeah.
There's no getting around. There's a coolness to them, an edge.
The way that Parisians dress, it's a delight, isn't it?
It's the only place that you can smoke and still look cool.
Yeah.
When you walk down the street and see someone smoke, you don't go, ugh. You're like,
I just think all of them, like even the ones that you don't think have really made an effort. There's just something about how they look. I find
they can
insane.
They've just thrown on a pair of slacks and a shirt, but it somehow looks so put together.
It's a city of contrasts, I'd say, Paris, because some of it is really beautiful. When you get off the Eurostar, the Gare du Nord station,
oh my God,
around there,
terrifying.
It's like fucking Mordor.
It's fucking terrible.
It's so bad.
That is one of the scariest things I've been through.
Mate,
on the way back, by the way. I wasn't as scared because I was with you.
Yeah.
So I thought, me and you, we get about a bit.
Yeah.
On the way back, and also we got straight into a car and drove off.
Yeah. I mean, it's
me and Josh,
when a chauffeur comes and picks you up, it's very difficult to feel too alarmed.
Me and Josh, basically we couldn't get through the traffic due to the event that was going on. So me and Josh had to jump out with our suitcases and walk through Gare du Nord for about 20 minutes. And it was walking through with Josh, who had the biggest case. I thought your case was big, by the way. Josh's case he was putting it on like that. It was nearly bigger than him. It's insane. Right? I was like, people were eyeing us up. We're taking them on. We wouldn't have stood a chance. There's four guys just in one corner trying to sell us cigarettes. And I don't know what it is. As soon as you're in a situation like that, but I became such a pussy.
I know, you can't help it. You just get all
you want
nervous.
cigarettes? No. All right, I don't smoke. I used to smoke when I was younger. I don't smoke anymore.
Take the money anyway, but keep the fags.
Yeah. Have my phone if you need it. It's
it is bad. And then when you get to the station's...
Oh, the station's a pain in the arse.
It's shabba-rank.
I will say, actually, going through there was a lot of 3 different passport controls you've got to go through to get out there.
We had some...
There were some biscuits, by the way, inside in the lounge. They was as good as biscuits I've ever had in my life.
Really?
Speak to Josh. He was like...
Did he have any?
He had a couple. He at one point, and me and Josh are close, not as close as I am with you, obviously. Josh had to say to me, Tom, I don't think you can go up for more biscuits.
How many did you have?
I had 4 plates.
4 plates? And
no, like 4, and say 7 on each plate.
Sorry, you had 28 biscuits?
No, I was through 21 on my fourth go at Josh went.
Oh, Josh said not to get the full.
And Josh took quite a few back for his, you know, it was quite sweet for his wife.
Yeah.
He wrapped them in a little
They
tissue.
struggled to get biscuits in Exeter.
I found that a really sweet little thing.
How did he say it to you to stop, not to
He
go?
said, I don't think you can keep going up for biscuits.
Yeah, but you can. It's allowed.
Yeah, but I was coming back and I was, because also there was no other food there.
I just don't believe you ate 21 biscuits.
Easily had that, yeah. Easy.
How big were they?
They're like that big.
Oh, that's okay, fine.
Yeah. But Josh went up so far in my smoke. He enjoyed the biscuits so much. Because we were just saying how beautiful these biscuits were. He said, I need to take some back for Rose. So he went back and he got this little handkerchief out and he filled them full of biscuits.
I had a little bit of
I thought it was really sweet.
It is really sweet. And it also, when you see things like that, it does make you slightly reflect on...
Your behaviour.
Yeah. Because, for example, Rob got Lou a nice gift while we were out there.
Yeah.
I mentioned it to Lisa that Rob had done that. And so the way she looked at me, it wasn't even disappointment. It was sort of like, and of course you didn't get me anything. It was like that. It was like...
Really?
You know?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, should I have...
I did get Catherine some stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got Catherine some stuff from Nike, didn't you?
I got some bits that she'd be like, yeah. Some
So
Skims,
so
Kim
let's
Kardashian.
so of the four of us, there's only one person that went home completely empty-handed.
I would say that Josh has picked up some fucking free biscuits, but as much as I found it romantic.
It's still,
But actually, the way that Josh Widdicombe said it,
Yeah.
it was actually the thing that I found really out of all of the stuff. Actually, the bag, the stuff I bought Catherine, it didn't cost, but it was the way he said how much we were enjoying the biscuits.
His mind is immediately gone.
Rose would like these biscuits.
So lovely.
So to me, I looked at Josh.
I
and
love
went,
that shit.
That's actually a
I
really
love
nice
that
gesture.
shit.
Whereas like I went to, because Catherine's been after these bits from Skims. I will say, by the way, I mean, I took a bit of a batter of everything in Paris. The Nike in Paris, it's the best Nike I've ever been to.
Yeah, he kept saying that. He said it. I think I'm not exaggerating when I say I think that might be the 40th time I've heard you say that sentence.
When I first saw Josh, when we first got there,
he
came in, and you do such a brilliant Josh. I can't even get in the ballpark of Josh. He came in and he'd been out taking photos of Paris. He's become a photographer.
Yes.
So he comes in, he's been culturally, I mean, he had a prep for lunch, which, and he said,
French?
he said, where have you been? And I said, oh, have you seen the Nike? Yeah. And he went, what? I walked in the Nike town, or and Adidas, which I know that you didn't, but they're Y3.
No, I know, you told me about it, yeah.
I was,
I think you only mentioned that 23 times.
I was blown away by that.
Yeah, I know you were.
I kept, and I reckon I said to at least 6 or 7 members of staff there, this is incredible. This is the best Nike.
What's so good about it?
I think the clothing there was different. Also, there's just an atmosphere of just c'est la vie in there. Do you know what I mean? I sometimes wish, you said about the kick, doing kick.
Yeah.
Because I was in Nike, and there's a part of me that this is just who I am. There's also a part of me who realises as I'm leaving that was too much.
Yeah.
When I spoke to a guy about some trainers, when he had them, I shook his hand and said, I've been after these. And I would literally to talk to you about them the day before.
Yeah, you're very excited.
Yeah, and then he had them. I said, oh, yeah. And then when I was paying for the stuff, I said, this place is incredible. And the guy went, oh, thank you. I went, no, we have one of these in London. It's nowhere near as good. So I'm chatting to him. And I was trying to use my French and, merci beaucoup. And he said, oh, yeah. I said, au revoir. And then I shook his hand and sort of waved as I left. And I could see him thinking, this guy's so happy.
Yeah.
I kind of want to have a kick with me just to then watch it and go, because when I look back at it, I think, I want to be a little cooler in that. I want to be a little bit more whiskey.
Why
brothers.
though? It's like sweet.
Yeah, but in my heart, I was so full of happiness at that moment.
Yeah.
I've got Catherine the bits I wanted. I got me some bits I wanted. A little Gracie some stuff. I felt really happy in that moment. And then, but then I wanted to share that with someone. That's why I tried to get it back as quick as I could to share it with you. And then I'm sort of sharing it with people there, and I'm just, but these aren't people who are ever going to. But then I hope the way I go, cool. Remember that big guy I was in earlier? He felt like, what a moment for him. But do you ever think, like, if you had Kick with you, you go, okay, that wasn't as bad. Or, God, I probably had to pull back from shaking hands with members of.
Why would Kick help you with that?
Because then you can see back everything.
Oh,
can't
I
you?
see, right, yeah. But you don't have to put it on Kick. You can just.
Well, just have someone film me.
Yeah.
I've become addicted to watching people who kick.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Beavo.
Yeah, Beavo. I know who you talked about.
Who's the guy that you had a grief with recently? Sonny Reeves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also the
Why do I know of these people?
but everyone just thinks sort of Beavo's such a twat that he's walking down the street and he sort of says, "Evening, lads," and some guys say,
I know, it gives him a bit of abuse. I've not seen it.
and then but then he sort of try. It's not even like he's starting. He's going, "Why do you have to say things like that? I'm just trying to earn a living."
I know.
It's
fuck me, bro. Something like that.
Yeah.
Right, Tom.
He's not aging well, is he, Beavo?
I think he's. I feel a bit sorry for him.
I feel sorry for him, but he's not aging well.
No.
He doesn't look like he's. There's some part.
I think
of
he's stressed, mate. I think he's got high cortisol levels.
It's cortisol going through the fucking roof. He's all. Do you think there's a way that we could do like a sort of like intervention with Beavo?
Yeah.
I would like to see if like there's a way of our positivity and how we are, if it could have an it could have an impact on Beavo.
Yeah, maybe. I think he's just too tied up in getting big on
kick now.
on whatever. Yeah.
Do you think you could beat Beavo in a fight?
No.
You really?
Although he's got only one good arm, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So maybe. Tom.
Yeah.
We always like to build up to a big crescendo before you do your bit.
Yeah.
And we've thrown in some Beavo chat.
Yeah.
Time for you to wrap us up, baby.
Okay. Flint Rock was the most positive man in the world. No matter what happened to Flint Rock, he would find a positive spin. Someone would shout, "Hey, Flint, your car's been broken into." "Huh, just another day. I guess I'll get another car." "Hey, Flint, it's raining and you've left all your clothes on the washing line." "Shh, that means they've been washed twice, I guess." Always seeing the positive. Trouble of always seeing the positive and always putting a sunny spin on things for old Flint Rock meant that he was grinning the whole time, always smiling. And even when other people's luck turned, "Oh, God, you won't believe it, Flint Rock. I've just been dumped." "Oh, plenty more fish in the sea. And not just fish, ladies as well, my friend. I'm gay, Flint." "Huh, then you'll find a man." The truth of the matter was, no matter where Flint went, he always found he had to be positive. So Flint found a place where he could be negative on his own. He'd just sit there, not wanting anyone to see the cracks in Flint's spirit. So when he'd sit there at night, he'd go, "Flint, you shilly Billy. Why do you always try to be positive? You should learn every now and again to see things bad. You're an idiot, Flint. You are Flint Rock." He starts scratching himself and pinching himself. One day when Flint was in a shake shack, in a milkshake, he passed over some change to the lady he'd ordered his favourite strawberry milkshake from. She said, "Oh, that's £7.50. He said, "Oh, there we go." His sleeve just rolled up just a little bit further than normal. And she saw a little pinch mark. She said, "Oh, Flint, are you okay? Someone pinched you?" And Flint said, "No. No. I pinched myself." And she said, "Flint, why have you pinched yourself?" And he went, "Well, I'm always thinking positive, like I was about to say this is the best milkshake I've ever had." And she went, "Isn't it, Flint?" He went, "No, it's not. The strawberries aren't as succulent and as strawberry-ish as they usually are, and you've scrimped on the cream." And he felt a sense of relief. The lady said, "Oh, well, let me give you some more cream, Flint." She gave him some more cream. And then Flint went on his way, and as he walked outside, it was raining. He went, "Oh, fuck it, it's raining. I haven't got an umbrella." And someone said, "Oh, well, you might as well wait in here, Flint." So Flint sat down, and a lady came walking over, and she said, "Oh, is this seat taken?" He said, "Oh, yes, no." She sat down and said, "Oh, you Flint Rock?" He said, "Yes, for my shins." She said, "Oh, is that a strawberry milkshake? That's my favourite flavour." He gave her a taste. He said, "It's not as good as it usually is," but she enjoyed it. They chatted a while, and he left with her phone number. As he made his way home, a puddle spread up and sprayed on his trousers, and he went, "Yeah, you bloody bastard," to the driver. He felt good about that. Later that night, he called the lady he met in the Shake Shack, and they had a chat and they had a laugh and ended up getting married and having 3 kids. I've jumped forward a little bit there. I usually would. Truth is, that day, Flint Rock learnt a very important thing. He learnt that actually being positive and not saying how you truly feel can be as much of a pain as actually just saying how you feel. He learnt that if he'd gone out in the rain and pretended it was okay, he'd never have met the love of his life. See, keeping things okay and letting things simmer in life sometimes can be the worst thing of all. So don't be like Flint Rock. Don't lock it down. Sometimes let it out.
Really good, thank you.
Yeah.
It's very rare that we get on this podcast a 50-50 ratio of podcast chat to Tom's story. But we've managed it today. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast.
Thank you.
We'll see you for the email special. Peace!
Boop.